Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. I am Rozim, and I shall be your entertainer for this evening, alongside the wonderful beans here on voice with me that you can see listed over here to the left. Yes, they are
I'm
wonderful
Pete.
people. There is Azareth the puppy, Taldarius the puppy with scales, Rygon the fantastic storyteller, and then Jaffa the silent supporter and benefactor and the sponsor of this stream. I think that's a good introduction for everybody.
Probably should have just had not eaten the fish.
Well, I mean, you kind of, you know, Jaffer, you kind of gave me a big donation. You gave Rygon an even bigger donation. I think you qualify as the sponsor for both of our streams right now. Would you disagree, Rygon?
Sugar daddy status.
Sugar Volley.
Sugar volley, yes. By the way, Slitherite, I already responded, trust me. I heard the ping and I looked.
Also, I'm
You
not
heard
sure
it.
if I said this yet, but we are doing Minecraft using the Rustic Waters 2 mod pack, which is basically... Why am I hearing popping?
Because I'm popping off. Oh look, there goes the
shit,
head.
let's go. That also that may have been me popping my knuckles one by one.
Huh.
Yeah, here. Oh, wait, no, I just popped them, so I can't do it again. Oh, there we go, I got one. Jits, there is a remake of AoE 1. They actually got reworked in order, where it was Age of Empires 1 that got reworked, then 2, and then 3.
Yeah, now it's time
Actually,
for Stream Raiders.
Do I have any of my spare keys around? Because if I do, I'm just going to give you one. Let me see if I have one of my spare keys. I may or may not.
Guys, we'll run Stream Raiders in a bit after we get loaded in. I did load in to test and make sure that it was at least somewhat working, so ahead of time off stream. And there was some kind of cutscene that I didn't hear if there was audio for or not. But do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Do.
Do you want a burger?
Do 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 do. Yes, I really would.
Good.
Now, Jits, I am not going to say it is no longer dated and or clunky. They tried to keep like a lot of the feel the same, so that way it still feels like you're playing Age of Empires 1, but just with like a bunch of updated stuff.
Wow. Not the prettiest, but
Which one would you want more? Would you want 3 or 1?
Okay, so they totally ripped off. Like I figured they. This is basically Subnautica, but Minecraft, and they totally ripped one of the sound effects, one of the voice lines from Subnautica, and put it in here. Oh god, I forgot about Minecraft music. It puts me to sleep.
no, Zim, don't fall asleep now. We're gonna have soft tacos later.
But I thought I wasn't your friend.
Jits, I'm gonna need you to message me because I just used a 70% discount code that I have, and now I suddenly have a spare key for Age of Empires 3. I wonder how that happened.
And you're not
It's a
sharing
total
it with
mystery,
me?
right, guys?
You're not gonna let me play? You don't want me around? I understand. I got it. I get it.
I literally already gave you 2, and I gave you Dwarf Fortress for your birthday.
I understand.
Hmm.
I see what you mean. I see what you want to do. I have been replaced.
You miss. Interesting. I cannot spell that name to save my life, but it sounds lovely. Yeah, I bet.
Oh god, Jits. I did that with Warcraft 3. Also, I'm pretty sure I already have Age of Empires 3.
I have no Age of Empires game.
Oh, well, congrats. You're about to have it.
No, I will deny it.
I will
Uh,
say that immediately made me sweat a little bit.
yeah, I was gonna say, Taldarius isn't going to take no for an answer. Oh
You've heard
yeah,
of
I should do
Rosin, but
some.
every.
I should really do some Satisfactory soon. Why is there a difficulty meter?
By the way, Jits, I did in fact send you a friend request on Discord. You should
What?
accept my friendship. There we go.
God.
Be friends.
Oh, so you're saying I was friends with Taldarius before you were friends with Sim? Nice.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that. I have a code for you. Just copy and paste it into activate a product on Steam. To a 4v1 to lose against me.
What? I have a
Gib
kitty.
Gab saying that they can 1v4 me and then proceed to lose.
Probably.
That is an absolute classic, considering that's literally what happened between, my one friend group that just started to play Age of Empires and me.
Okay, there is actual voice acting in this.
Wait, what?
Oh god.
Wait, you mean Minecraft or?
This mod pack. Stop! It says I can hit that to stop it.
Alright, guys, I'm a Dirk too.
You are not. You are puppy. We went over
I'm a.
this.
No, I am a Dirk first and foremost, puppy second.
That was not the deal.
You're cute.
Only if you are puppy.
I will still die on the hill that dragons are more cats than dogs.
I will agree with you, Taldarius. There are many people who say that they are more cat-like than dog-like.
That is all up to the person in question. Alright, Act 1, A Tragic Start. Welcome to Rustic Waters 2. You've just landed in the ocean after plummeting from space. If you're the only survivor, single player, continue to the next page of this quest book to make sense of your situation and begin this adventure. Good luck, crew member. Oh, well, now this is neat. Where do we start? A beacon? What the hell is a beacon? I like that, Gib Gab. Hey, welcome back, Ryu Show. Yes, Taldarius is a very big fan of Age of Empires.
Yes, I am the local Age of Empires fanatic.
Longest trunks knock off lamps off desks. It just starts in the black holes. What? What? This interpretation of us, I don't know if it's actually accurate.
I will say that I am definitely a fan of Age of Empires 2 first and foremost, but I will play the others.
I vote
that we kill you all.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Death is not the answer to life. What is the meaning of life?
42.
That was an actual joke of this game too, is that you eat an intelligent carrot, and then you suddenly start thinking of the number 42 in your head.
Ryu Show, I know that you mean Empire Earth, but the first thing I thought of when you said EE was Extended Edition for Age of Mythology.
You're obsessed.
Could you not tell?
Nope, couldn't tell at all.
What part of that is news here?
I think you're full of yourself.
Yes, I am. I am Durg.
Yep.
We have
You
a
are
lot
Dirk
of pride.
Puppy.
Don't you know that? Alright, I'm actually feeling tired. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
I'm kind of feeling a bit sleepy too, but I'll be up for a bit longer. I'm just lying down real quick.
Really? Ugh. I make sure that you all are going to be hanging out for a while still. And so I start something else. And then you're thinking, I'm feeling tired and I'm going to go. And I'm just sitting here like...
Excuse me.
But I'm going to be up for a while. I'm I may be drunk, but I'm still finalizing plans for session.
Good.
I mean, I'd be up longer and more excited if people were talking Pokemon, but we didn't, so...
I tried!
I don't know what to talk about right now. My brain is mush.
I tried to talk Poke Roll and then nobody actually responded. And I was like, oh... Nobody wants to talk Poke Roll.
I forgot what question you asked for Poke Roll, so I'm
was
setting my stream.
I was asking about the whole Jet's memory thing.
Well, I can't answer that question.
Sure you can. You have the capability.
Oh yeah, I can. I'm not going to.
We're not forcing the Ninetales 2. Also, for my stream, thank you for watching all the way through. I have a YouTube if you ever want to watch my VODs or, you know, my recordings and such. I have a Discord down in the description below or in the link right here. And that's it. Next stream will be soon-ish. It'll be a session. Another Pokemon D&D session. Not with these guys, though. Other than that, have a wonderful night. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Bye. It
No,
was nice knowing you.
You think I will disappear
A wise
forever?
decision.
Yes. Ryusho, thank you very much for that follow and welcome in.
Clearly, you don't know
Spinning
me.
wheel.
Wait, what the fuck?
Are you okay?
Where is he?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
What the
I'm
hell was
fine.
that?
What was that?
I was wondering why I was on the bottom list.
Oh, you
Why, you're
just
in what?
noticed your name?
I finally looked on Discord now. Screw
Oh, you
you,
didn't
Zim.
notice that?
No! How am I supposed to notice that? I'm not looking at Discord or any of the other streams. Screw you, Zim. I'm going to sleep.
For those not in the know, I changed his nickname on Discord to that one puppy type.
Yeah, he did. I decided not to say anything because I wanted to see how long it'd take for him to notice. It was very worth the wait. But yeah, Raisha, I'd love to have you on for AoE stuff. But you know, if you're worried about your internet, then you know, I'm not gonna say that we shouldn't do Age of Empires 3 if you're that worried about it, because Age of Empires 2 has a really good restore like mechanic that you're able to do. Age of Empires 3, from what I remember, does not have the best restore mechanic. But if the only problem is just like, you know, if you're streaming it, then you'd have a problem. Then yeah, we could just totally screw around on Age of Empires 3 as a big group. Oh, the tournament was absolutely amazing on the most recent yesterday. Because the tournament, like, you know, we had our finals, which was the best of 7. Okay, yeah, then that's good. But we had the best of 7 between it was Viper and Tato. And that went to maximum games. Like, that went to the decider match. And then after that, it was Hera versus Leary. And not gonna lie, I was a bit worried because it was a best of 9, which means they played a 5. And Hera was actually down. He was down 4-2. And he came back and won 3 games in a row in order to win the tournament, making it his first ever LAN win.
I don't know what any of this means.
Same.
So the way that it works is you play a match of Age of Empires 2, and that counts as a game. And there are a certain amount of games in a match, and it depends on the best of. So that means that they played 9 games of Age of Empires 2 against each other in a row, each lasting for generally like quite a long period of time. Like the entire for the entire stream, I'm talking like it started at 5 a.m. and it ended at like 1:30. A grand total of 2 matches were played.
Slitherite, yeah, I don't do PvP either.
Yeah, I mean, even if it's not PvP, I'm happy to fight like the AI, because the AIs in the definitive editions for the different Age of Empires games, they are straight up like destroyer of men. Like in Age of Empires 2, I know for a fact that the hardest AI will literally push deer, which is a player strategy. It doesn't cheat at all. It literally just plays so good that it outplays most humans. So if you don't want to do any PvP, even if it's just like friendlies against me, then we could absolutely just screw around versus the AI.
I mean, I'm not sure what kind of a challenge a puppy would be, but I mean, maybe.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. But yeah, so like, you know, I'm more than happy to just screw around versus AI with people.
Yeah, he and I did that, and I was still in like the feudal age, and he was already at imperial.
And I also
He-
played it slow. You know, you would have got up a lot faster if you actually ate your turkeys.
But turkey friend. Gobble gobble.
Yeah, but they're food. It's like with the Skaven and Vermintide. They are not friend-shaped as much as you wish they were.
The turkeys are very friend-shaped. They go gobble gobble.
They may be friend-shaped, but they are not your friend. They are food.
They are friend-shaped.
They are friend-shaped, but that does not mean they are friend.
They are friends. And actually, no, I think the thing that killed me most was losing so many villagers to the boar. But Gobble friend. Gobble friend
Yeah.
is good friend.
Yeah, it really is. What I think is super impressive, at least when it comes to the like Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition AI, it's like they literally like completely outplay most AIs. Like, cause there's a tournament that goes on where it's like a bunch of like fan-made AIs, and there's like a massive tournament, and like, you know, the extreme AI that the devs made for the game is also just played straight in that tournament, and like I think it placed podium. I forget if it was like second or third or something like that, but it was like, you know, New Year's Kitchen, yeah, it is just over 25 years old. So if you first played it online, like when it came out, yeah, that'd be just over 25 years ago. Yeah, I think it placed podium at third. And considering that's standard included in the game and you don't have to download anything, it's like, wow. Of remote, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what you had to do anyways, considering in like 2002 or whatever, or 2004, I think it was 2002. Like, Ensemble Studios had their like spat with people, and like the people that were doing the like the zone, the people that were doing the multiplayer hosting, literally just cut ties and shut down the multiplayer. So it was literally only just local LAN. I mean, Riot Show, me and Slitherite were literally just talking about how we have the same shit, where like we have all of the DEs and 4. So we could play any of the DEs and 4 with Slitherite if you want.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone, for the quick stream pause. I just needed a moment. So give me just a couple more minutes and I'll be back up.
Yay, we
What I
get
am gonna
friendship back.
Yes. What I am gonna say really quickly when it comes to the old Age of Empires stuff, like I do just want to say I still remember Age of Kings Teuton Death Star, and I just want to bring back that memory for a bunch of people that played it back then. The Age of Empires 2, Age of Kings Teuton Death Star. The modern day Persian douche has nothing on the Teuton Death Star. The blood map, yeah, that's deathmatch. Well, then there's also the mods where, yeah, there was also the old mods where, like, you know, you had all that shit. But, like, that kind of got turned into deathmatch where you just are given, like, a shit ton of resources and you just fight it out. Slitherite, the thing is that the Teuton Death Star in Age of Kings was because the Teuton town center had longer attack range than every other town center in the game. So you could place your town center out of range of the enemy's town center, like delete it and then place it. And you could just straight up for free knock down the other player's town center.
Okay, how does this thing work? So it's supposed to be, oh, a bundle of leaves. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, IEM Katowice is going to be up jits. So that's the StarCraft 2, like, biggest tournament. Oh, is that a loom?
Spinning wheel. Apparently.
Okay, so it's basically just a loom. To be fair, Slitherite, pro players do that exact same thing. And I know this because, like, when I play StarCraft, I do, like, I'm not actually that good of a StarCraft player, but I do play Terran. And that is, in fact, what I do. The moment something dies randomly, I will, in fact, AoE scan the entire battlefield just to find whatever just killed my guy.
Rygon, it's okay. You and I can sit over here eating crayons together.
Hey.
I could always teach you how these games work.
I mean, you could, but I'm definitely never going to get to the level that you're at.
I don't care about that. I want to play with my friends.
Oh.
You think that I, like, with my other groups that I play with, you think I can't beat all their asses at once simultaneously if I felt like it? That doesn't matter.
So why do you
I
want
am
to
here
play
to
with
have
me?
friends. I am here to have fun with my friend-shaped friends.
Yeah, so where do I come into the equation?
Because you're a friend-shaped friend.
That doesn't sound accurate.
No, you're definitely friend-shaped. Rygon is Zim friend-shaped.
Oh yeah.
Rygon,
So, I'm here.
you cannot betray me like this.
No. No.
I said you can't betray me like that.
Yeah, must have been reconnecting again. Can you hear me now?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
To be fair, he then immediately backpedaled.
Who's backpedaling?
Basically, Zim's chat right now. I have commandeered his chat to talk about Age of Empires and RTS related things while he plays
Oh, yeah.
Minecraft.
It's a great lullaby. I was almost asleep.
Nice. I am glad that what I stream is entertaining enough to put you to sleep.
It's lovely.
Yeah, it is nice to be able to fall asleep nice and easy to stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Slitherite, I will say that Age of Empires PvP is different than that. StarCraft is definitely more APM heavy. Age of Empires is more about the macro game. Like, what's your macro and decision making? Because I absolutely like take bad fights and charge in on dumb fights just because I have the ability to replace my army and my opponent doesn't. So if you have good macro, then you're perfectly fine.
Right. Oh, I'm gonna need something to keep me up though. Oh yeah. You could be talking about people and models and stuff. But no, I guess not.
Hey there, Moomba.
How am I feeling, Spirit? Tired. I'm starting to feel it. I think my medication wore off.
Well, as far as people and models go, like, that just require. I only know 3 that can really put together models. Let me see if I can find. Okay, yeah, I'm not finding them in that. Let me try a different place. Ah, there they are.
I mean, I'd like to shop around. I just don't really know where to look other than Fiverr. That's a gamble.
Yeah. On the plus side with Fiverr, if they don't, like, with Fiverr, if you are very specific about what you want and what you need, and they agree to it, then you can probably get your money back. It's still a little bit of a gamble, but I've had no issues getting money back from them when they simply didn't deliver what I wanted and what I paid for.
Yeah.
But it's still up to the customer service person to be like, yeah, unfortunately they delivered enough to make it to be valid.
Yeah. But like one thing that I just want to point up when it comes to age in RTS games, you definitely age out of StarCraft a lot faster than you do Age of Empires. Like one of our top players right now, like I would probably rate him like literally top 10, like top 8, top 10, is 37 years old. And he's one of our best players due to his extremely good macro play. We all make jokes about his micro, but he has really, really, really good macro play, and he's still one of the top players.
Well, Jits, what I'm hoping is I can get an avatar I can use both for VR chat and streaming. Like, I want a full package. If I'm going to be spending like $1,000, I want to make sure that I get something that I can use for multiple things.
I will say,
You know?
in general, that is not a problem. In the case of most creators for models, you're getting both VR chat and VTubing. It's more often that you'll find a VR chat model maker who can also do the VTubing side. But VTuber models do take more to get set up than VR chat, actually.
Second? It's going to take what for VR chat?
VR chat is easier to make models for. Like, they're basically the same thing, but VTubing requires a little bit more than what VR chat does.
Well, yeah, I want things like lip syncing and all that jazz. I want movement, physics.
He wants the quality.
Yeah.
And he has the money to pay for the quality, too, thanks to the Sugar Volley.
Yeah. You know, and we've gotten a bit of money, like more money from that. Like I'm ready to drop some dough. I just want to make sure it's going to go to something with quality.
Well, I reached out to my friend, my acquaintance that did the Martin models for VR chat. They are very realistic ones. So I'll see what he says about taking commissions. I don't think he does, but we'll see.
And who has he done a model for you?
He has not done a model for me, but he did do a public one that you can buy.
Oh, okay.
They're basically Martins and other such noodles.
Could you send me a link
Uh,
if you happen to have one?
let's see. Long Boy VR Chat Avatar.
Very well. By the way, Jits, I don't know if you accepted or not, but I did in fact send you a Steam friend request too.
So that's his current avatar. Those are, you know, Martin / Weasels.
Okay, let me take a look. Okay, yeah, that'd be a good quality. That's kind of what I'm looking for.
The big difficulty that I will say you're going to run into is just the simple fact that, frankly, a lot of them don't. The really good makers. One sec. So he is not up for taking commissions. But that's kind of the problem, is a lot of them are not up for commissions because they just make more money making something that they can sell to others.
Well, fair enough. That's too bad. Guess I'll just have to go with some dude over in Nigeria.
The Nigerian prince that happens to know how to make VR chat avatars.
Mm-hmm. There's a surprising number of them.
Yep. Raisho, is your Steam the same as your name?
So I'm guessing I'm going to be losing you shortly here, Taldarius.
Why are you thinking that I'm?
Because it sounds like you're setting up to go play that with others and leave us behind.
No, I'm. Now you see. Okay, hold on. First things first. I would have been drunk streaming Age of Empires 2 team games for like hours. But instead, I need to finalize my plans for this session and make sure that the map is good and that I have, like, you know, various monsters and NPC stats in there that I need to be in there. And that I need to double check to make sure that everything I've written has been planned for and included. Otherwise, I would have been drunk streaming AoE this whole time. Instead, because I'm doing session planning, I was like, because I'm drunk streaming, I would have been in here anyways, but like, you know. But no, I am planning right now. I am not.
Rank up. Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Oh no.
Scratch traded my stream with 25 viewers.
Oh no. Scratched. Hello. Hello there, Scratched, and everybody else. I apologize, but my brain is squished tonight, so I am all over the place. But welcome on in.
No.
Thank you for the belated birthday wishes. Hello, everybody. Oh, God, brain is not up for this. Ow.
He has been sent to the Purple Realm.
I have been sent to the Purple Realm. Okay, so, welcome on in, everybody. I am Rozim. We do all sorts of things here on the channel. Welcome, welcome. Scratch, would you like a, oh, right, ad in progress. I guess I'll wait until ad is over. Then we'll get into it.
He sent KK back.
Did he?
Yeah, he sent
Ad
KK
says
back.
in progress still. Okay. Well, hello everybody, welcome on in. I am Rozim. We do variety gaming here. Scratched, would you like a random clip brought up from your channel, or would you like a regular shout out? And Annie, it's only when people bombard me with stuff, that you bombard me with too much stuff, and
Welcome
yeah,
to the
it gets glitchy. It does the ragdoll thing. Hello there, Dark Leo Liger. Thank you very much for that follow. So Stretched, you want a random clip brought up? Yes or no?
He said randomly, so I just did.
Okay. That is loud clip. What is even going on
Yeah, it's
here?
beautiful. Like, this is
He's doing Hollow Knight stuff.
Ah.
a absolutely gorgeous game.
Oh, I just realized that my game broke. That my stream or my feed broke. Fudge.
Oh no.
But anyways, hello there everybody. Welcome on in. I am Rozin. We do variety gaming here on the channel. All sorts of things. Right now we're doing some Minecraft somewhat, while mostly just kind of hanging out and chatting because Brain is... I'm dealing with a bit of a migraine tonight, so Brain is not working fully. My microphone is going to glitch out here in a moment because I've got a technical problem that I cannot seem to figure out the solution to. It is really annoying, but it only happens every now and then. But yeah, welcome on in. We also do a lot of tabletop games, D&D, Pathfinder, World of Darkness, Exalted, and we have a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon tabletop campaign that happens on... There we go. Fix that. But yeah, the tabletop game, the Mystery Dungeon Pokemon thing happens normally on Saturdays, though we are changing up the schedule a bit here very soon because we are doing, because of the holidays, but we'll be back to Saturdays in the beginning of January. Make sure you all hit that follow button, though, and come join me when I am not in this weird, tired, headache, brain squish state. And you'll find much higher quality content, for sure. At least more coherent stream and stuff. But thank you so much for sharing your community, Scratched. And, yeah. Also, do check out my friends that are also streaming. Right now we've got Rygon Plays that is also streaming, though you can also check out Taldarius, who also streams.
I stream Age of Empires related content. Hi.
Defint, why are you unimpressed? What did I do wrong?
What?
I did something wrong.
What did you do wrong?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking, Defint, because they used the unimpressed thing.
Oh.
And now
now
Scratch is
joining.
unimpressed. What did I do wrong? I don't know. I'm sure it's Taldarius's fault.
Yeah, it must be mine.
You grab my legs. Someone grabs my legs. They grab my arms, and you're going to kidnap me for bed. Well, we're getting there, but if I keep going, I might hit 24-hour stream. And then exactly 0 people will be impressed.
I would be impressed. Am I 0?
Maybe.
Oh, I understand.
Not a person, you're a Martin.
This is true.
The stream counter is 2 hours 17 minutes. For me, it's 17 hours 44 minutes.
Yeah, I'm definitely not lasting that long. Trees, please give me saplings. I am in need of saplings. Also, everybody, do make sure you come by tomorrow, where you will get to see the talented Taldarius doing a D&D session.
Yes, I'm currently doing my planning for that. Otherwise, I would be streaming Age of Empires. I was gonna stream Age of Empires earlier, but instead I had family bonding moment and went to a game with my family, where I got drunk,
Yeah.
and then I went to a bar and got more drunk, and then I came back and then got more drunk, and now we're here.
And Taldarius also skipped out on my birthday party last night to stream
I
Age of
didn't
Empires.
skip out on it. No one told me it was happening.
I added everyone, and then I added the Twitch viewer. And
Yeah, but the thing is, if I'm in streaming mode, I don't get notifications then.
No, but it does show up at number 1 on the icon.
Zim, right now, my number is 1,157.
Mute some of your
I'm
freaking
not-
servers!
No, I refuse.
And I didn't know you were streaming.
Yeah, and I didn't know that. Well, it looks like we both didn't know.
But either way, I mean, I posted that I was going to be doing it at a certain time. You could have showed up.
I've been trick-or-treated.
Talonius,
It's not even trick-or-treat time.
I have no idea. When
By
was
the time
your
you reach
birthday,
24 hours,
Scratch?
I'll have also reached the 24 hours, so we vibing together, it seems. Oh, yeah, Gab, you've been here for 17, almost 18 hours with me. Holy shit. That's awesome and scary.
Well, how was I supposed to know that, Scratched? You didn't exactly tell me. Which is funny, because my brother's birthday is also the day after mine. But happy birthday, Scratched. Well, you know what, Scratched? I didn't miss it because, as far as I'm concerned, it's still your birthday because I haven't slept yet. How you like that logic? That is prime Martin logic right there.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, just like how you stole shit from people because you wanted them to leave.
Yeah. Perfect logic. It makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Besides, you're little war criminals in Pokemon anyway.
Yes.
We are not.
Yes, you are.
Sleep well, Scratched. See, Deafened is forgiving me. I have been forgiven, so you can't hold it
Hey.
against me anymore.
Unlike me, you have youth and free time, so you have all the power for now. Wow. I'm only 29, man. I ain't that old. Free time, sure, but holy shit, ain't that old.
Aren't you in like your 90s at this point, Rygon?
No shit.
He's only 89.
All right.
Honestly, one of my favorite things to do when making an area is always, like, when mapping it out, just make fucking random squiggles and then determine what they should be and then edit it from there.
I like that.
You know what? That is a good point, Spirit. Ragon, you have 9 tails, so you're at least 9,000.
That's true. I am pretty old on that front.
But yeah, back to the talk about 3D models. So, yeah. The, whatchamacall is it, the one guy is out, unfortunately. But I'm sure we could find somebody else. Obviously, there's the professor model. There's also the roundabout way that I said with the maker for Razor.
Well, you do bring up a good point when it came to the mouth movements for that one, though. So I'm kind of leaning with that.
Yeah. They're really good on the professor already. And I know that they're still working on more for that. For... Now, as for Fiverr, it's a decent site for cheap quality stuff. I'd never rely on Fiverr for something really good, though.
Yeah, that's why I was just kind of like looking around, and 250 seemed pretty cheap to me for a full model
It
that has all the bells and whistles.
Yeah.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
And another thing to keep in mind in regards to Fiverr is, like, even if it's a bare bones implementation of something, if it's technically there, even if it's low quality, you're going to have a harder chance of arguing for a refund.
Yeah, I suppose.
I got mini coal.
Maybe we should do a shout out. It's like ask people like, hey, do you know any 3D models, artists, blah blah blah.
We could definitely do that.
I mean, how did you come across your modelers?
The ones, so for the first one, I had found a list a while back, or been given a list, and the guy that I went with seemed to be the best quality out of them all. Obviously was not, and that was for the Zim model. For the Razor model, I did a search on FA, and well, you know, very nice looking model, terrible bells and whistles. Or non-existent bells and whistles, rather. And then for the latest ones, the ones that did the professor, Twitter, the guy followed the Daily Martin's Twitter account. And it was just that one time when Twitter, because every now and then there's this random follower or new follower that Twitter's like, we think you want to see their full bio, so here you go. This person has followed you. And I'm like, normally I don't pay attention to them, but then I saw his bio was like, hey, he does 3D models, and I'm like, ooh. So I looked into him closer, and he primarily does a lot of like mechanical characters. But I also saw examples of organic characters, and I'm like, and DMing, and since then, well, now here we are with the professor. Well, the professor's not up right now, but you know.
Do they have any other examples of their organic work?
On their Twitter account primarily, yeah. Which, let me see if I can find that.
Everything?
All right. Sent it to you on Telegram.
Thank you much. I'll take a look at it here momentarily. I've discovered Van Horn. That's what happens whenever I mess up on the road.
You know what's an interesting thing that, like, I consider a lot because there's a size large member of the party. I constantly have to think about the size of like the hallways I make in terms of balance, which is very fun.
Let's take a look.
Because like even in 3.5 and all that, a lot of times like I don't like a lot of people that I play with, they just don't play size large characters. So playing with someone size large is fairly novel to me.
He's apparently 23.
Yeah, he works alongside his partner, and they basically work together to make the models and stuff. As we've already discussed, I had some issues with actually getting it done. He kind of only works while streaming via Discord to you. Which is a little frustrating at times. When I'm usually streaming all the time.
Well, he might have to do that off stream for me because I work 10-hour shifts. I can't afford that.
It would be something that you'll want to discuss with them.
Yeah, I mean, maybe every once in a while, but like when I get home, sometimes I just go straight to bed or whatnot. Like I just sometimes don't have it in me to stay up for like 4 to 5 hours of watching somebody else do something.
Well, I will say during those, I basically just sat here working on various other things. Like I sat here working on very stream stuff, like, you know, preparing videos for YouTube. Welcome, Neo.
Hey, Neo.
Hello.
Blow it to me.
He's got an example of a kitsune one. It's a bony kitsune.
I will fully admit his price point was what mainly attracted me to him. Working with him.
He's got one of the quality I would like, right here. Like that's the kind of quality I wouldn't mind.
I mean, in my opinion, the professor's right on par with that.
Okay. Oh, I suppose I'm willing to give him a shot then. I mean, not like I have much of the other choices other than going for the 250ers on Fiverr. What was his price point altogether? I think you said it was, what, 15 for extra outfits?
Sorry, I stepped away for a moment. That was his prices when I ordered the professor. I do know he bumped up prices a bit. I don't know what they are now.
I figure they're probably around the 2025 at least.
If not more.
I'd be only willing to go with more if it's if they had like physics tied to them. You know, or other kind of flair. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'd be willing to give him a shot. Could you ask him if he's open?
Yeah, I can ask him about that.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I know after the professor's done, I'll be getting another model from him. Still haven't decided on who. Part of me really... I really want to get another model, a Zim 2.0 model. Because I've really never been happy with the original Zim model.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I also want to get the other characters. But I only have the money for one. And I have no idea if or when I'll have the money for another at any point.
Oh, he does some of this. Oh, does he do lip syncing? Or his partner, anyway?
Yeah, we went over that.
Okay.
Like I showed you the professor last night and the lip syncing there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
You think I remember these things? I don't remember shit.
I'd hope so.
I don't. Who am I?
You're a friend.
Friend?
Yes.
What's a friend?
You.
Gasp. 2 Zim models on stream sounds gay. You're in. Fair.
Not to dash your hopes, Spirit, but it's not gonna be 2 of them at the same time.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dook, 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 dook. Ooh, iron. Excellent.
All right, we'll see how he responds then.
Yes. I'll let you know when he does respond.
Okay.
I just realized I made this room much wider than it needed to be. So now I'm trying to decide what I want to do with this wideness or if I want to shrink it.
I don't know. You could always put junk in it.
I could, but it's like important room that's wider than it needs to be.
Yeah, important rooms have junk. But I get what you mean. You could always section a part of it off to be a hidden space.
Ooh, I just had an idea. I know what I'm doing with this. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. And then now I only... Now I don't need to shrink it at all.
Yay.
I said that you're not getting 2 Zim models on stream at the same time. Sorry.
I mean, I heard you the first time.
Spirit said they couldn't, that they
Oh,
needed the stream.
Yeah. Not anticipating any upcoming games next year? Nothing on radar? Oh, that Harry Potter game looks kind of interesting.
Yeah,
it looks like it'd be a little bit of a... yeah, it's like, yeah, it looks like it'll be a bit of a collectible game, which I enjoy. And it looks nice. I'm just hoping that there's plenty to do. They tease that there's plenty to do, but that doesn't necessarily mean that any of it's fleshed out. If it is fleshed out, then that'll probably not only turn into one of my favorite games, but it'll be something I might play on stream fairly frequently until we 100% it. Because I personally I don't care that much for the Harry Potter universe, but I like a good quality game that, you know, has a good world behind it. It's gonna be a spicy one with all the drama around the franchise, I suppose, but I don't feel like my community here is gonna be the sort to be like that kind of spicy. Like, it'll be an interesting game, and we'll just give it a go. Catch you later, Chris Oz. You have yourself a good one.
Yep, bye, Chris Hobbs.
See ya, Chris Hobbs. In about a half hour.
I like how Zim immediately takes the opportunity to throw shade.
I mean, he does keep saying that he's going to bed, and then I see him 5, 10, 15, an hour later. You cannot say no, Chris. I have literally seen that. Okay, so the game gave me this belt pouch, and I have no idea what to do with it.
Open it.
I have a question for you, Zim.
Okay, what is it?
1 or 2?
2.
2. Okay, cool.
Nothing in particular against the game. You love seeing chaos, and this one seems you're eagerly awaiting the Hegstorm. Yeah, although I've something tells me the Hegstorm's going to come from a direction that isn't necessarily anything to do with the author's biases. It's probably going to come from the people who keep complaining about such things as like the woke crowd or something like that.
When it comes to the Harry Potter franchise, I have seen that there are a huge number of fans of it. They don't like the author, but they still like the Harry Potter franchise. Which, you know, more power to them.
I will say though, like I don't care about what side it is. Whenever a video game gets like politically pushy and like it's not supposed to be one of those games, then I just like it does annoy me.
One of
If
the
I'm
worst.
playing a game like Suzerain, like I fully expect that it's going to be political because it's entirely meant to be a political game. But when it's just like a game that's not related to politics, and then like I can like, obviously there's always going to be some politics involved because you know when you make it your ideas of things like you know shape it. But if it's pushy or not, it's generally pretty noticeable. And it's always the pushy modifier that, like, brings me to anger.
So they made one of the worst possible optical choices for enemies. What? British gangsters? I can't imagine there's much love for them, like, anywhere.
Or do they just make all the enemies Slytherin?
I will say I have no knowledge of whatever Harry Potter game is coming out, so I am at a loss on all this.
Oh, big yawn. You know what? I'm gonna let this specific map I'm gonna let this specific map mull. I just consider it.
Gaming Cat, you did play a card. It was just not used during the session. But thank you for that.
Yeah, it was a pretty chill stream. Didn't really need to do much in the way of cards. Oh yeah, that's right. Now that we've only got 2 people in here, let me correct that.
I think Spirit is down bad over the idea of 2 Zims.
Yeah, Spirit. I think
down
you
bad
might.
there.
I think you might need to go take a nice cold shower there, Spirit. Also, for the record, Spirit, I can very easily put away a whole bagel by myself. I don't need a clone for that. And I'm
No,
a
he
little
was saying that
confused
he was
on-
going to be eating a bagel while thinking about it.
A morning breakfast bagel.
I don't get any foot rubs as is, Spirit. So in other words, that just means that I have more pause to not get any appreciation.
By the way, Zim, thank you for letting me use your stream as a way to enable my Age of Empires addiction.
Sure. I'll see you again, never. Because that's what they all do.
Don't worry,
They
Spirit
come
will
in,
enable you.
use me for my popularity, as limited as it is.
To be
and
fair,
then I just don't see him.
I
again.
was in the chat before you were, so you came in to let me use you.
And down, go, and across the bridge to grandmother's house we go.
I like how random that was, Raga. What is
What?
That's just Rygon being Rygon.
Yeah.
And what
I
are
know.
you sending me, Spirit?
I don't know, but I think he's going to enable an addiction.
Are you sending me money to help me get to Anthrocon? Is that what you're gonna send me? That sounds like a great idea. You should do that.
Yeah, you should forfeit all immortal possessions to Martin.
I mean, it'd be really great to be able to see my family again.
Shaw.
Yeah, Gib Gab, I agree. This mod pack seems really neat. Really cool. I'm excited to play through it.
Okay, that's another one done. Oh, 7 more trips to go. I think that's gonna have to be where I call it, though. I'm getting pretty tired.
Oh, okay.
Oh, only 18 hours? I mean, I'd go longer, but I have no incentive to.
Truly, this is the dankest dungeon.
Spirit Ferret tipped $5. Go home, Zim. Duke incessantly at your family.
We have been given an egg.
I was already falling asleep on the wheel? We were seeing? No. No, I was, yeah. Maybe a little bit.
the bloop
Alrighty.
noise is coming from the title screen on this. Okay. Alright, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining me for Minecraft this evening using the Rustic Waters 2 mod pack. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more. There on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I seriously cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.